Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be doing Trim Healthy Mama food prep. I don't normally do food prep and I do it on occasion but not like faithfully each week, and I feel that I need to start doing it, and I'm going to start sharing it with you so that I am more accountable to what I eat, what I prep, and to have food on hand to stay on plan. I basically eat on plan except when we went camping, but that was an exception, and I think that this might help in my accountability to myself and sharing with you, and this is a great way to get ideas of what everyone else preps for the week. What do you do? I would love some tips from you of what foods that you prep that you find useful to keep you on plan during the week. And as I'm talking to you, I'm just getting another idea of something to do. This is fabulous. So I'm going to go ahead and make some chicken. I'm going to make some eggs. I'm going to cut up some vegetables and some lettuce and steep some tea for shrinkers and good girl moonshines and some breakfasts. So join me as I prep for the week. So for my Trim Healthy Mama meal prep this week, I have frozen 4 chicken breasts and I put Greek seasonings in it. I wish I had some feta cheese though. That would make it even so much better. Do you love feta cheese? I love feta cheese. It's one of those cheeses that I could just eat, you know? But perhaps later in the week when I have salads, I'll get some at the grocery store. I need to go to the grocery store later tonight. But I put them in a freezer bag. I have 3 chicken breasts and I used olive oil. So this is gonna be an S chicken, but not a whole lot, right? So I probably could still use it as a fuel pull. And in E, if I wanted some sort of E, I probably won't though. But I'll be putting it in a salad most likely. I wanted to cook up some chicken so I have it all ready for salads this week. So when it's lunchtime after school, that I don't wonder, what am I gonna eat this week? So I'm gonna cook these up in my Instant Pot. I'm actually gonna be using my Kasori for this one. And let's see, I have oregano, basil, garlic, and onion powder. I believe those are the only 3 things that I put in it, and the oil. And the good thing about, here's a little tip. When you want to marinate your chicken, instead of like marinating it all day in whatever seasonings you put on it, you can freeze it ahead of time in all that marinade in the oils or the seasonings, and as it thaws, it will marinate. Just a little tip there, okay? So I'm gonna stick this in my pressure cooker and I'm going to have it cooking. It's gonna be real fast. I'll probably even be able to have some today. For 3 minutes, right Abigail? Mm-hmm. Alexa, set a timer for 2.5 minutes.
2 minutes and 30 seconds, starting now.
Okay, press poultry. I think that'll work, and then press on. There we go. That's all you had to do. Okay. How easy that was? So I put it in my Kasori. Kids love pushing the buttons and turning it on, so Abigail turned it on. And I used the poultry button, and it's gonna cook in 15 minutes. It probably doesn't need that long, but it'll be fine, because I like using the buttons that are all pre-programmed for each thing. It just reminds me I need to make some more refried beans. So that's that, and I think I'm going to throw some eggs in the Instant Pot next. I made some before we went camping and they did not turn out very well. I cooked them both for 7 minutes, I think. I did 2, how many did I do? I did like 6 dozen eggs? I didn't do that many, did I? I can't remember. 3 dozen eggs, that's what I did. I did 3 dozen eggs, and one turned out just fine, and the other, the yolks were really, really yellow and just undercooked where the kids wouldn't eat them. Remember those eggs? I made some of the egg yolks were still really yellow. Yeah. Carter ate them, but the other kids wouldn't eat them. They ate the egg whites, but not the yolks, which was fine.
Well, I had a right one.
You had one that was good?
Yeah.
Okay. So she got one that was good, and I did too. I had 2 that were undercooked and 1 that was cooked when I ate some last night. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna cook some more of that. Some eggs to have those on hand for the kids for snacks. You guys like them for snacks, don't you? Yeah. And then for myself, I'm gonna go do that. So my chicken is done. This is the Greek chicken that I put in here. And, oh, it's not cooked all the way. I can see that right now. That one is not cooked all the way. You see that right there? That is not finished cooking, which means these probably aren't either. I'm going to cook it for a little bit longer. The other food prep that I'm going to do for this week is I'm going to, I got my water, my kettle going. I'm going to get some tea going for shrinkers and for Good Girl Moonshine. So I'm going to use my raspberry hibiscus tea and probably my peppermint. I made a peppermint a Winter Wonderland sip a couple weeks ago and it was really enjoyable. But right now I'm going to make some espresso because on a hot day I might want a nice coffee one afternoon. So I just made some earlier for a coffee collab that I'm in, but now I'm going to make some more for that. It's super easy to make. Espresso is wonderful. Alright, so I'm going to let that go, and it's like a little percolator. It just pops up through the top there. Alright, and then over here I have my tea kettle, and I'm going to get some. Next thing I'm going to do for my food prep is brew some tea. I'm going to do peppermint for a Winter Wonderland sip. I'm going to do oolong for the shrinker. And I'm going to do wild raspberry hibiscus for a Good Girl Moonshine. Whoop, I only think I have a couple left of these. Oh, I'm going to have to buy some more at the store. I only have 3 left. So I will... Oh, yes you are. Excuse me. So I'm just going to do 2 of this one. And I just use this tea as a base for my Good Girl Moonshine. Many of you already do that sort of thing. You just use your herbal teas. What's your favorite? What should I be doing? What sort of teas should I be using? Oh, my pressure cookers are done. Here's what that beeping is. So that'll be it. Just raspberry hibiscus is like the best ever. It truly, truly is so delicious. Alright, since I'm out of the wild raspberry hibiscus, I think I'll just do another oolong for another shrinker. Just so you know, it's stash cheese is what I use for my wild berry hibiscus. This I just found at Grocery Outlet. It's nothing special. And then here is the one I got at Sprouts for the oolong tea. You can also get this on Amazon. But if you live near a Wegmans, Wegmans sells oolong tea over in Nature's Marketplace by their tea section. So that's another place to get it, the store brand. I don't want to waste any water. I'm going to get all this out. So there you have it. This is my week's worth of sippers, Winter Wonderland sip, 2 shrinkers, and 1 raspberry hibiscus Good Girl Moonshine. Take my flamingo mug. Alright, these are the chicken breasts, the Greek marinated chicken that I had in the pressure cooker. And so I cooked them in my kasori, and now I'm going to, I let them cool for a while, and I'm going to cut them up and put them in these containers and keep them in the kitchen for salads this week. I think it will be helpful to have a protein on hand this week, and this is what I'm going to do. So as you can see, all I did was just cut them up, and I'm gonna, this is just 1 chicken breast. This will be like two salads. This is more than enough for 1 person. They're really big chicken breasts that I get at Winco. And so this is what I'm gonna do with them. I'm gonna fill these 2 up. I'll probably fill these 2 containers. And then as you can see over here, I finished cooking the eggs. I have 18 eggs. Some of them exploded. I don't think it's sealed right. I know that they're cooked because you can tell by looking at them that they are. But it didn't fully come to pressure. I think I need to check my ring. I think my ring is a little loose. But they're all cooked. It all cooked in the steam and everything. The water was boiling and everything. But I have my eggs here, and I'm going to get them in some ice water and then finish cooking my chicken, or cutting my chicken. Chicken is all cooked up. I have a red onion all chopped up, and I'm going to work on the peppers. Alright, so I cut up 2 red, an orange, yellow, and a green. And so I cut them up kind of big still, and still small, but you know, not full slices. So I could throw them in a salad, but also in case the kids wanted to snack on them, they're big enough they can just grab one, you know, so they're not diced up like the onion is. And so I have, look at all this stuff for a salad. I have enough for a few salads for this week, plus the eggs over there and the teas for all my sipper drinks that I'm going to put in candy jars. So I think I'm going to leave it at that for now and end my food prep. Alright, so that's all I have done for, where's the camera? That is all I have set for the food prep for this week. I have basically salads, I have the eggs cooked, the chicken cooked, I have the teas prepped for Good Girl Moonshine, Shrinkers, Winter Wonderland Sip, and I have the chicken and the vegetables all set, ready to go for salads this week. I am going to attempt, probably not now, but later, some other day, like, because today's Saturday, so maybe Saturday tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to get some oatmeals in a jar. I think I need more oatmeal. Yeah, see, I don't even have enough oatmeal, so I have to buy some more oatmeal. So I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway. So I'll get to the store tonight and pick up some oatmeal, and I'll make some oatmeals in a jar, so I have some of those prepped for the week. But that is what I have already, so I have a successful lunches this week. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Be a blessing.